relationship. But when I was a freshman in college, I think was the first time that I actually experienced God in a real and powerful way. I remember sitting on a bench outside of my dorm, feeling lonely, feeling I had been away from my girlfriend now for a couple months and just really didn't know what to do and what to say. And so I remember sitting out on the park bench and I just looked up and I just said, God, if you're there, what I need from you is I need you to just have someone walk by and just ask if I'm okay. That's all I need from you. Looking back, it's kind of one of those Gideon moments where I'm putting the fleece down and I look back and say, man, how smart was that to kind of test God? But I did. And God began at that moment in time to prove himself faithful. And throughout the next hour and a half, you're going to hear lots of ways that God proved himself faithful. At that moment in time, I said, God, I need you. I need you to have someone just come and say, hey, how you doing? Not 30 seconds later, a guy that I had just met earlier that day walks up and says, hey, how you doing? And I tell you what, tears flowed from my face. And I looked at that guy and I said, you know what? Now I'm doing okay. And I shared with him what I had just prayed. And he was blown away. He believed in Jesus. He was a believer himself. But he was blown away that God could use him, someone who's very simple, to be used in such a powerful and mighty way. And that really began a journey that I would say has continued to today. I was 19 years old when that first experience happened. I wish I could tell you that at that moment my life became glorious and all my troubles went away, but they didn't. They didn't.